Check, check, mic check. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Wait. What is happening to my game? How is everyone doing today? Hello. Hello, guys. Let me get chat. Okay, game is functioning, but it's not showing. Also, why is my camera so to the... Checked. Hello, Teddy. Hello, Yosin. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? How is the day going for you? Oh, how did the day went? Create an online session. Hello, Misel. How you doing? You got here early today. Okay, just trying to check my sensitivity. We should be fine. Okay, first things first. Copy session ID, copy. Put the game's session ID in chat. Make sure this is the actual session ID because there was once a big mistake on my part. And it is. Let me know if that session ID works. Relatively good, just crazy hot. 28 today, 28 Celsius. That is hot. That is indeed hot. God damn. I'm doing okay. How is everyone doing? I'm doing okay as well. Thank you for asking. I'm a little bit anxious, but besides that, we're doing good. We're doing good. I got 2 hours ahead of me for a little stream today. I still gotta close stream and do some coding after, but besides that, we're doing good. It's gonna reach about 36 by next week. Damn, that is hot. That is freaking hot. 36 is extremely hot. Damn.
Hi.
Doing good, Misel, said Yosin. By the way, Tylo, if I don't interact, that it means that I might fall asleep. I'm opening the stream though through my phone. Yo, Yosin, you don't have to explain that, bro. If you do fall asleep, I just hope you have a great rest, man. that's why I asked how the day went as well, because I know for some of you guys it's already night time, so. Corndog should be at work right now, so won't see him either. You think so? He should be, yeah, unless he had like a day off or something. He was playing... Wasn't he playing like Elden Ring earlier though? I'm just the opposite. It's cold where I am. It's about 39 Fahrenheit, which is around 4 Celsius. That is really cold as well. That is the opposite indeed. Teddy, did the session ID work or... I did not use it, not gonna lie. Okay. All good, all good. I'm gonna make myself smaller. I feel like I occupy too much of this screen sometimes. That is damn cold. That is definitely really, really cold. Alright, so a couple of things I want to test out today. First, let's recheck the fact of capturing a monster. It provides and gives more rewards than actually slaying a monster. I want to try that out. And second of all is I want to try investigations for XP farming. I want to see how much XP can we get with like really high level investigations. So let's try that, shall we? In this case, apparently it's just me. It's just gonna be me and Teddy, but it should be fine anyways. It's also good to test out without a teammate. So, Miss L, I would love that. Although it is pretty normal for my area this time of year. Well, it is also normal over here. Pardon me, I might be burping, man. I just got lunch like an hour ago, but it didn't sit right with me. And as I said, I'm a bit anxious, and whenever I'm anxious, I kind of get nauseated. Anxiety is been kicking in for the past few days. But yeah, over here usually there's a lot of storms. But besides that, it's just mostly like rain. Whenever it gets cold to like maybe. I would say, I want to say minimum like 10 degrees Celsius, but there might be 1 or 2 days that goes even further down than that. But it's usually very, very like occasionally, you know, in general. Okay, so let's try 2 things. On this one, we can't really try the capping of the monster, Teddy, but we can definitely try to see how much XP we gain, especially since it's just both of us. How fast can we do this? Comparing to like a group in general, we can probably try that out after. One of the great things about starting with a flash is that you don't get the roar at the beginning of the fight. It kind of cancels it out. This is a big Teostra, or is it just me? This is a big Teostra. We do have the Palicos though. By the way, Teddy, you might know this. Also, let me know, guys. Let me know if the stream is fine. Because I'm in extremely low latency currently, so I want to test out to see if it causes any issues on the stream, like buffering issues. Another thing that I don't know exactly, how does the HP scale? It's 1 person, 2 people, or 4, right? It's like solo play to duo to quad, right? Does anybody know that for sure? Because I do not remember, like personally, I do not remember if it's exactly like that or not. I'm gonna try and tenderize the face if I can. No, I missed. Well, no worries. Do some good amount of damage here. Use evade right there for the tail, just in case the hitbox gets kind of funky with it. Getting funky with it. We seem to be doing a good amount of damage, but if I lock in, I can do even better. So I'm gonna try and do that. Make sure we do this in a good timing. Because it's not only just like when we are trying to see this, like in terms of XP wise, it's not only the fact that like it gives more or less XP, it's the time that it takes you to defeat or to finalize the quest as well. Because times in general take a big role on that. Because we want to see what is more productive in general, not only... I'm gonna let Teddy do his thing, just gonna sharpen. Not only see which quests or guiding lands monsters or whatever gives more XP in general. It's also see how much time it takes us to do that said hunt or quest or whatever, or investigation in general. I want to break this tail. Because at the end of the day, we could just like do fucking, I don't know, Fatalis or Elatrion or like AT Valkana or 18 Amiel for XP, because those monsters give a lot of XP. But at the end of the day, not everybody can do those monsters solo. Especially, some people can't even do it in groups, you know, depending on the group strength. So I want to see something that is I want to see something that is possible for like a casual player to do. You know what I mean? Another thing that I've been like looking for is on YouTube, if there's like a lot of information about that and XP wise and how much do you gain on this quest and the other quests and whatever, what type of information there is. First of all of the information is like about 4 to 6 years old. And the second thing is, most of them actually require you to have like a specific build. And I don't think like for a casual player that makes any sense. Simply because if you're a casual player, probably you want to diversify the weapons that you want to use, or you have 1 or 2 specific weapons that you like to use, or you know, stuff like that. You're not purposely like building a build for something, because there's some casual players that don't really, at least this is my perspective of it, don't really like look into builds and go like, oh, this is a really good build. There's some people that enjoy doing builds, don't take me wrong, but a lot of people don't take the time to, you know, process that information and what build is better and how can they do this better and get some more decos by doing whatever. Like, a lot of people, I feel like, don't waste time on those things specifically. As well as there's other people that do, you know? So having a specific build, especially with like heavy bowgun builds and stuff like that, I feel like it's kinda, I don't know, it's kinda like, oh, if you want to max out the XP, you have to do it this way. You don't have to, but most of the guides tell you to do that way because it's the best way to do. And it makes sense. It probably is the best way to do it. But not in a casual perspective that wants to actually grind the game and like, for example, do 100% of the game. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of different perspectives that you can take on those certain guides. And the main one is like, most of the guides have like 4 to 6 years old. And like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of new players on the game, especially now with Wilds coming soon. I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be like, I always wanted to try out Monster Hunter, especially Monster Hunter World, and Wilds is about to, you know, to come out, and I haven't played Worlds, so I feel like there should be a lot of people, you know, joining Monster Hunter's community in general. But maybe that's just me, you know? Maybe that's just me. Especially since Wild's gonna have crossplay and all that. you don't specifically have to play on the same console as your friends or something like that. So I feel like there's a big opportunity there. Oh hi, how you doing, Izov? How's everything going? Talking about wilds, I'm talking about the same thing, XP in general, and about the guides that I've been watching, you know, doing some research on my own, since I'm currently doing this myself. But I'm like looking at myself as a casual player in general, since I'm like not playing every single day. Also, every day I play in between like 2 to 4 hours, you know. So I'm trying to look into the subject in a more casual manner, rather than you have to use this build and do that way, which you probably have to do, again, as I said. But maybe a lot of people don't really want to do that, you know what I mean? Yo, Yondo, how you doing, man? By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would say use time rather than waste. Yes. Yes. By the way, how you doing, Nizov? I think I've already asked you, but I'll ask it again. Bro, said Yondo. Sparking 0, get it? I'm getting cracked at it. Are you getting good at it? Shit. No, 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 no. Does the game remind you of Tenkaichi series? Despite the name changed? Does it remind you of it? Oh shit, I didn't have flash on me. Hello Nizov, hi Misel. I think that there are many, wait, although I can't do them solo, I have tried. See, that's what I mean, Misel. And again, that's totally fine. Not everybody has to be good at the game, and not everybody wants to be good at the game. Some people just rather, you know, enjoy themselves playing the game. And have fun while doing it. Especially because a lot of people don't even have the time to get good at the game, you know? Getting good at something takes time, takes practice, takes effort, you know? And that's kind of my point, and that's kind of where I want to get at in general. And I feel like all the guides are like specifically done for people that, I don't know, either want to be good at the game or are good at the game, and or understand the game at their fullest capacity. And I don't think that's like, I don't think those players are the only ones that want to, you know, get max level or something. Be right back. We talking in a bit. Okay. Man, my belly, like my stomach is not feeling good today. I think there are many new players as well as people revisiting the game. I think so too. I really think so too. Because, like, just have this in mind. For example, a lot of my Monster Hunter videos reached a lot of people in general. And it's not only like veteran players, but also beginners, you know? When I started playing Worlds like 6 months ago, there was a lot of people that also started playing Worlds at that time. And when I started like doing more intense, you know, more consistently content on it. And I think it goes back and forth on that regard. Having in mind, oh shit, I was gonna let him sleep, but I fucked up. My bad, Teddy. And I think it goes without saying that now that Wilds is also coming out, like I feel like there's a lot of people either revisiting the game just like I am, or new players that never played World but had it on their playlist for a while, you know, and now that Wilds is coming soon, like that's maybe some sort of, I don't want to say excuse, but kind of is, so to speak. Don't explode, thank you. For them to, you know, actually go forward and play the game. Oh shit, that timing was... Come on. I might be dead here, depending on what he does. Never mind, we good? Holy, I was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie, this is taking more time than I was expecting. Way more time than I was expecting it to take. Been thinking about weapon pairs in Wilds. Definitely going CBHH for main. Slashing slash bonking damage. I do like that combo. I think you're on the right track with that pairing, Nazov. Definitely. Hello Matchy, by the way, how you doing? Where's he going? Again. Lance GS for constant pressure, hit and run, play contrast. That is also interesting. I've never thought about that. But that is definitely interesting. An interesting pair of weapons. Huh. There are still new players starting. Just discovered a streamer that started last week. There you go. See, that's what I mean. And I feel like there's a lot of like, there's a big gap in terms of like information and like accurate information for like casual players or beginner casual players that started the game. I feel like all of the like guides and all of that stuff is taking into account that players that players like Monster Hunter players, especially World players, are playing the game for the past few years. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. They are not accounting to new players to the game that don't have an account that is even like MR, or don't even have Iceborne, or don't even have, you know. So I've been doing a lot of research myself on that regard. Myself, because I feel like there's a lot of information that is not really. There's a lot of information for veteran players, but none for newer players. And I'm not talking about newer players that are really like excited about the game in terms of like trying to be the best hunter out there or stuff like that. No, I'm talking about newer players that are actually playing the game casually. And maybe they're not even able to do like solo Elatrian or solo Fatalis, or don't even have people to play with them and do those set quests, or AT Valkana and AT Namiel and all that, you know, all those big like strong monsters that some groups can't even do it in a group, let alone solo, you know. So I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that, for example, in my defense, or in my perspective, let me say that. In my perspective, I had chat and I had my community and all of you guys to help me out with information. while I was starting the game without getting spoiled with anything or stuff like that. Just straight up helping me out with good, accurate information that is not spoilers. And a lot of people out there don't have that luxury, right? That GG's, Daddy, GG's. That was still a nice hunt, even though it took longer than I expected. That is still a really nice hunt. GG's, Daddy. You know, so like, I don't know. I've been thinking, ooh, Dragon Gem. I've been thinking myself, maybe like do some more accurate content in terms of information wise, tailored to that, you know, to that new players group, you know. Don't want to explode. Thank you, Tylo 2024. A lot of people say they sold worlds, but they had help. I'm assuming you're talking about not sold, but soloed world. But they had help. It takes a team to farm. In Monster Hunter World, people try acting like they are so good, but got carried. They soloed. Yo, Tylo. Yo, Magic. How you doing? GS and HH. Power and buffs. Yeah. That is also a good combo right there. Only PC players still starting Monster Hunter World. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Match it, because we've had a lot of people in chat, you know, those lurkers that come by and then just maybe they don't want to really like subscribe or anything, but they want to ask for help. Yeah, that was not even a level. Wow, are you kidding me? And how much time did this take us? Did you see how much time this took us? That's not even a level, bro. Wow, I was not expecting that. PS5 and Xbox are old players. Not, I mean, I would say generally, like, maybe the majority, yes, match it, but not specifically. About 20 minutes according to stream. I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. I can just go back in the VOD and see. 17 minutes and 24 seconds. 17 minutes, 24 seconds, not even one level. Yeah, that's definitely not worth it. Not even one freaking level. That was what, half a level, if that much? Wow, that is bad. That is really fucking bad. Wow, I was not expecting that. I genuinely was not expecting that. I really was not expecting that. Yo, Corndog, how you doing, man? Randomly did group hunts of Fatty and ATV over the weekend. It was a nice change of pace. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool, Nizov. That's definitely a nice change of pace. Those are not easy monsters at all. Did you respond it to SOS? A good team always good for farming, yeah. And people try to beat Monster Hunter World without farm for proper gear. They put on gear that doesn't make sense. I did that a lot. For example, myself, Matchy. You guys know, I did Elatrian kinda... Solo Elatrian kinda with the trash build. Like a genuine trash build. But at the end of the day, I did that because I wanted to get better at the game, you know? And it forced me, by having that trash build, it forced me to have better skills in terms of gameplay wise, right? Being able to dodge more attacks, being able to learn the monster patterns, being able to take good timings within the monster patterns to go in and do more damage, you know, all of that good stuff you can learn by using. It's kind of like how I learned. It's basically how I learned to be good at COD. which is I'm putting myself in bad situations so I know in the future how to get out of those bad situations, right? And learn through gameplay skill or game knowledge, game awareness, and all of that. In this case, learning, for example, monster patterns to help myself get out of the bad situation or improve my skill. Yeah, overrepresenting skill is a bit silly. I can solo Fatalis, but only done it twice. I did not at all want to solo farm that bitch. Honestly, I did several times Elatrian, solo Elatrian. That was a monster that I did a lot of tries. And I can confidently say that if I go back and, maybe not at first try, but if I go back and try to solo Elatrian, like maybe at the second to third time, I would be able to. I would just have to, you know. But Fatalis, I'm not sure. Maybe at 5th, 6th, 7th time. It depends. I have a lot of good gear nowadays, right? I have good builds that I can just use and change things around. What up? About 20 minutes according to the stream. What up, sexy? I'll join in an hour. I got some family guests coming over for lunch. So you are not working today, right, Corn Dog? Teddy was saying you're working, but I was like, I think I saw him play Elden Ring on Discord. Corn Dog, oh, you're not working, cool. Yeah, there you go, Teddy. I thought I saw him play Elden Ring before. People want the best gear, but don't put in the work. That is true, Machi. That is true. PS5 and the Xbox had Monster Hunter for 2 years before PC, so the vets are... No, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying the majority of the veteran players probably are over at Xbox and PS5 or PlayStation, PS4, whatever. What I'm saying is there's still a lot of people that are starting on the console as well. It's not only PC. There's a lot of people out there. Your Elatrian run was hard because you were going in early. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, your build wasn't trash. In that you used the tools available to you effectively with help from chat. It was only trash when compared to all gear available in the game. Yes, 100% that. That is the best explanation out there. I could not have said it better myself. Thank you, Nizov. Yeah, that is it. So basically, it's not that my build or my gear was trash. It was that I was definitely going in solo Elatrian way too early. I didn't do like the classic, you know, work for gear and put in the time, put in the effort to get more decos, better decos, more gear, better gear, more weapons, better weapons. No, I just went in blind with what I had available for me or available to me at the time, you know. But I did that because I wanted to challenge myself, right? Because not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody likes to do that at the end of the day, you know? And I feel like a lot of information that is out there and guides and beginner guides and all of that stuff is like beginner guides, but in a very veteran perspective and a very competitive perspective. And not really more into a casual player perspective, you know? I soloed Fatalis after I got the right gear. Well, kind of like myself, I would say. So a lot of people were saying that I could build Fatalis gear with all of the attempts that I did at Fatalis, right? Because you always get a couple of materials and stuff, and you're able to build some of the gear. But I didn't want to use Fatalis gear without defeating Fatalis. So that's something that I always put like a limit to myself. Like a challenge limit, which is if I didn't defeat this monster, it doesn't matter how many tries I did get and how many items I got. I don't want to use the materials and to build the gear and use the gear versus those monsters that I haven't defeated yet, you know? I agree with you, Tylo. The guides are not necessary for the casual players. They are not. They are not. And like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that at all. I actually think that's a good thing in I think there's good to it and bad to it in a sense of how can I if you put yourself in the perspective of a content creator, right? Um, People that are going to watch it depend. First of all, depends on the content that you're doing, right? I've tried playing, for example, this is a really far fetched, or a very not far fetched, but like it's a really extreme example to showcase what I want to say. But for example, if I play COD, I have the example of Corndog, for example, or Miss L, which are part of the community. You guys enjoy watching my content. You guys enjoy hanging out on stream and videos and watch my videos and etc. But if I play COD, you might be present and just listening to me speaking and all that, but you're not that engaged with it, right? You're not that engaged. You might be engaged because it's me talking, it's still me doing the content, but the game itself, it's a game that doesn't create any interest in like you guys' perspective, right? So it's not catered to the audience, right? Because the audience that I built and that we are kind of, you know, community that we've built is mostly on the side of like our RPG, role-playing games, yeah, RPG, right? Or for example, story-driven, not content, games, and these types of games that we just want to go in and get immersed in, you know? So I know this is like an extreme. Hello, Crafting, how you doing? Hello, Crafting, how you doing today? So it's like, yes, it's an extreme example, but for example, using this example to not an extreme case scenario would be like, depending on the type of I always do content that is very casual. It's very like podcasts, like for example the videos are very podcast type of content that you don't specifically have to watch the video. For example, you can just be listening the video, or even my live streams, right? I'm a person that when I do live stream, I don't shut the fuck up. I literally don't shut the fuck up, and I think that's a really good thing about me in terms of like content wise, because I create such an engagement without even playing the game that you guys just want to hang out and chat with me, you know? So if I do like a U-turn and stop doing that type of entertaining / casual content or podcast type of content into more of like a guides and competitive and doing speed runs and, you know, all of that stuff, it kind of, maybe it's not, again, it's not catered to or it's not in line with the type of content, or maybe with the type of person, or maybe with the type of content creator that I am, which is not bad. It's not bad. It's always good to try new things out. That's how you learn as well. That's a really good thing. That's how you learn what you like, what you don't like, and, you know, discover new interests. But at the end of the day, there's again, there's a lot of things to it, and that's why I think it's not a bad thing or a good thing that a lot of information and the knowledge that is out there is catered to veteran players or very, you know, grindy and competitive players. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think that's they are doing the right thing in terms of their content, you know, in terms of content wise. But I do feel like, and personally speaking, as a perspective of the content creator, that's probably the players of the game that are also going to watch your videos, right? It's not really the casuals that are going to watch, or at least it wasn't. I think this is something that has been growing a lot. There's a lot of people that just nowadays watch YouTube in a more casual manner. Even if they play video games in a more casual manner, they also watch the YouTube in a more casual manner. It's not only the competitive player or the player that wants to be better or the player that wants to know everything about the game, and it's not only those groups of players that watch YouTube in general nowadays, right? So I think there's a lot of like a big like gap in terms of like the niche itself of certain games, that the beginner guides and all of that stuff is very catered and like thought through, and built through a perspective of a veteran player that wants to be better, and not really in a maybe even a veteran player that just wants to play it casually, right? Casual players usually quit Monster Hunter World in base game? I don't think so. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong with that, Mad Shit. I agree with you, Tylo. The guides are not necessarily for the casual players. Exactly, but the thing, that's the interesting part, right? You could have tips and tricks that are catered to casual players that in general allow them to have a better, more productive gameplay time. You know what I mean? Like, for example, myself, I don't really want to go and follow, for example, those guides that you have nowadays that like basically give you HBG. All of them give you the same build, or within the same build, always the same weapon though. It's HBG. Use heavy bowgun to level up fast. I don't really want to do that, but I want to level up as fast as I can with the small amount of time that I have, you know? Because even though I'm live streaming right now, the play time that I have that I give myself each day to play video games is the same amount of time, or almost the same amount of time that I have to stream those like, for example, I'm currently here playing some Monster Hunter World for the next hour and a half, because we are already in 50 minutes, but next hour and a half. And the reason why I'm doing that is, and I'm also streaming the amount of time that I gave myself to play. And the reason why I'm going to do that, it's because even though I'm trying to be like a full-time content creator, I'm still not one, and I need a job. And for that, I need to code, I need to design, I need to send out CVs. So as soon as I finish this live stream, and as soon as I finish playing, I'm probably just gonna jump over to either LinkedIn or whatever again, and start sending out more applications or doing some more coding lessons, you know? So I'm very in a casual manner perspective, and this is something that I think it was a good series to do in live streaming, because I wanted to get high level, but I don't want to get high level in a very, you know, competitive veteran type of way, which is I have to go get a good build of HPG and spawn trap monsters, and you know what I mean? So like you can still have certain guides and tips and tricks that you can provide to casual players that, for example, I only have let's suppose that I only have 2.5 hours each day to play, right? But I want to do this series. I want to achieve Master Rank 999. I want to do that. Okay. But I don't want to follow like HPG builds or like exploiting the game, or I don't want to do that. I want to play the game. So by playing the game casually, how can I get the most amount of XP with the least amount of time? And that's kind of what I'm trying to facts check here, you know? It started as a really, you know, interesting and entertaining series in my perspective, and it kind of became a very casual, like, but I don't know. It's really interesting how things work sometimes. Yo, knees off. Oh my god. Yo, W's in chat. W's in chat. Oh my god. 50? Oh, hey, look what I found. Oh my god. You just dropped a 50 bomb, a 50 bomb like that, knees off? I'm... Oh my goodness gracious. You always do the same thing. I'm sweating. That's a lot of money, knees off. Why, oh my... Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know anymore what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know anymore what to say. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nisa. I don't... It's money I can spare. Well, if it's money that you can spare, I'm glad. I don't want anybody to be sending money whatsoever that they can't spare. Please never do that. Please never do that. So taking in what Nizov just said, guys, if you're giving money that you don't have, please never ever do that to in any case scenario, okay? Drop it like it's hot. Oh my god. Nonetheless, thank you so much, Nizov, to, you know, for just deciding I'm gonna give this guy 50 bomb because it's money that I can spare, and instead of just, you know, buying something nice for myself, I'm just gonna give this guy the 50. So I thank you. That's the I don't know. That's the only thing I can say. And thank you for all the W's for Nizov, man. Oh man. Nizov top G, 100%. I appreciate that, Nizov. I appreciate that. Okay, I got the notification. Yeah, it might be delayed. It might be a bit delayed. But like I like going back to what I said, does it make sense what I said before Nizov dropped the 50 bomb? Does it make sense? Derailed? What do you mean? What do you mean, Teddy? Thank you, Nizov. Thank you so freaking much, really. I just hope eventually. And before I started the stream today, I'm a bit anxious today, right? It's kind of passing. It's kind of my anxiety right now. It's kind of just going away because again, I just love doing this, and I might be a little bit anxious every time before a stream starts. Before I start a stream, whenever I start the stream nowadays, it just feels natural to me. You know, it just feels really good. I enjoy myself, and hopefully you guys enjoy as well. And I was thinking to myself today, I hope I can keep providing value to the community, and I hope I can keep improving that said value, either it is in terms of entertaining a value, or you know, just providing whatever knowledge that I might have in general about life. That I do like to talk about general stuff like life stuff, and all that. So I was thinking to myself, I just hope eventually I can, you know, just provide even more value somehow, you know, and get some new ideas, and be able to, I don't know, do giveaways of video games, and, you know, just provide back to the community as much as I can. So again, Nizov, thank you so much for that. And, you know, it's crazy to me to think that, you know, you have money that you can spare, and instead of just, you know, buying a new video game for yourself, you just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna donate to this guy in Super Chat because, yeah, I don't know, just because. So that to me is crazy. That to me is so thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. Threw you off hard. Was good to watch. It did. I was not expecting. And to be honest, nowadays I'm not paying attention to numbers or anything. Every time I try to do content or I play, because as I said, the amount of time that I provide myself as like gameplay time and just to every single day is mostly like 80% to live streaming time as well, and the other 20% is if I want to go play some Call of Duty with friends or something, because I do enjoy playing Call of Duty, especially with Jess and everything. At the end of each day, at the end of the day, we do like to do like a 30 minutes to 1 hour session of Call of Duty. It's a game that we both enjoy, so we kind of have that in common that we can do. So, but besides that part, the amount of time I have per day that I basically let myself do a hobby of mine, which is playing video games, it's probably the same time that I do live streaming, right? So, you know, I'm not looking into like numbers or anything. I'm just looking into having fun and just provide value. Either it is in like entertaining content or you know, whatever it might be. Okay, I was going back to what I approached Fatalis that way too. First win had to be with the pre-Fatalic build. I think that's part of the enjoyment that I have with this game. And to be fair, I'm a person that likes to challenge. I like to challenge myself. So I do like to like put those set challenges in my, you know, in my experience within the gameplay. Either it is within Monster Hunter World or it is within Call of Duty or whatever it is. Jin is just playing with his fluffy body. I'm glad he's enjoying. The knowledge is good, but may not be communicated on the level of the casual player. Yes, that's kind of what I'm saying, Michelle. Teddy, I did tell you I had... okay, that's within... When Monster Hunter World came out, we had to wait for them to add new monsters, so the old players had to grind the monsters. Yeah, that's true as well, Matchy. Like, veteran players had the time to grind the game, right? A lot of people that started when the game was already finished, right? The DLC was all out for a while already and all that. You don't really have that need or willingness to grind the game a little bit more, right? Casual player here. I play too many games not to be casual, but I almost like fully finishing games. There you go. You don't really like go and search everything up about what is the best way to go through the whole game as fast as you can. You just play through the game at your own pace. That's kind of the casual perspective I'm trying to get at. Casual players don't reach HR 100. I'm a casual player. I'm 214 MR. And I'm a casual player. You might not think like, oh yeah, but you do content. Well, I do content, but I don't do content fully as a living. As I said, I don't have videos going out every single day nowadays, for example, right? Most of my hours per day are not set to making content. It's the other way around nowadays, just like I said it. So in a casual perspective, I'm trying to understand what is the best way for me to productively use my game time, my gameplay time that I have each day to reach the 999. You know, without using a specific pro build of HBG and all that stuff, that it's part breaker and use the exploit of the traps on the Guiding Land, or you know what I'm saying? Makes sense? I'm a casual player. I got the game on PS4 on release day. I completed the game on that platform. There you go. Michelle, what your HR MR? Casual players don't finish Monster Hunter World. I don't agree with that. My HR is 120. I don't remember the MR, but I know it's over 100 also. Well, there you go. Grinding land for more XP. True, true. Do you really like a motherfucker? Trust me, if I could, I would give it to you also, buddy. You've been doing good, putting in the effort, my guy. You deserve it. I appreciate that, Yondo. I appreciate that. I know where that comes from, so I appreciate that. Oh my god, you guys are getting me emotional. I'm not kidding. You guys are getting me emotional. Threw you off hard. Was good to watch. It did. It did. It did. By the way, cut your hair again. I miss having a shaved head, buddy. We did a vote yesterday. The vote said it was a little nice haircut instead of shaving the head. So, and that's because also I wanted to shave my head again, but Jess wants me to have a nice haircut this time. So she said that while I still have hair, I should appreciate the hair that I have and not shave my head. Which a lot of people agreed. Actually, 73% voted for that option. So, agreed, said Teddy. In Wilds, I will be one of the first to HR 999. Well, I'm excited to see that and see if it's true. That's something that I wanted to... that I was thinking to myself as well. I wanted to be one of the first people to get to 999. But I'm afraid that will kind of kill the vibe and the experience that I want to have with the game. You know what I mean? So, sparking 0 open lobbies with the boys in the community who have it, that would be fire, bruh, trust. Eventually, Yondo, eventually. I don't have that kind of financial freedom right now. I know I'm being insisting. I know, but it's all good. I'm not taking it wrong. Don't worry. I will stop, don't worry. It's all good. And it was worth for Monster Hunter Rise. The last boss was a title update. Was it? You a sweat now, Tylo, said Matchin. I am? Am I a sweat now? But the traps and part breaker are not exploits? I don't think so. No, they are not precisely exploits, right? Like, part breaker is not an exploit at whatsoever. Part break is part of the game. You can actually build a build for that. What I'm trying to say is I have to get out of my own way of gameplay to go and just spam traps to get the grinding lands to that level that I want to have. I have to get out of my way. I'm not actually playing the game. And I wouldn't see a casual player getting on for 2 hours a day and just spam traps throughout those 2 hours. You know what I mean? I wouldn't see someone like that only has 2 hours to play doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that on stream, for example, right? I could do that off stream, but I'm not playing off stream, so I'm not gonna take 2 hours of my day to spam traps. That's kind of where I'm getting at. Neither do I wish I had sparking. What do you mean, Teddy? You're being ironic? Or you could just have your cat get the traps if you are solo or with only 2 players. But yeah, I get it. With 4 people is boring. That's what I mean. I think they removed that value for trap spamming anyway. A couple traps are good, but I don't think spamming is worth it anymore. See, that's what I mean. But the information that I got was from like guides that you only have for 4/6 years ago. Don't take me wrong, they are really, really good guides and really, really well thought out videos. But at the end of the day, I as a casual player that would be starting out right now, that information might be, first of all, it might be a little bit inaccurate, as the example you just said, Nizov. Second of all, I'm not getting out of my way to build a specific build just to get max level. I would just play the game, but I would probably, because I remember doing this as a kid, right? And even right now, I'm doing this. I'm trying to understand what is the best way of leveling up without having to build a specific build to kill monsters faster, or, you know, if it is a DB build, probably I'm going to use it, right? End game gear for DBs, because that's the weapon that I want to use. Or if I want to use GS, I'm going to use GS, or whatever it might be. But I'm not gonna get out of my way to build a specific HBG, heavy bowgun build and just go through the guiding lands like it's nothing. Don't have the currency to get something like sparking? Yeah. Teddy, go on third-party sites like Instant Gaming. I know it's way cheaper there. It's giving me the nostalgia punch I was craving for in DBZ. I feel you on that. Yeah, it's been a good amount of years since I played a DBZ game. Enough chatting though. Let's get back into the game, shall we? So as I said, I don't think investigations are gonna be the way to go at all. I wanted to try another one though, which is event quests that have several Isn't there like... Wait, am I tripping? Isn't there like an event quest that has 2 or more monsters, tempered monsters? Wait, what? Is that only on investigations? That might be only on investigations. So having that in mind, guiding lens is just heaven. It's like hyperbolic time chamber from like DBZ. Now that we are talking about DBZ, it's just the way to go. Okay, Teddy, are you here still? I want to try something out. I want to actually fact check what I've been saying about the guiding lens. Are you here still? Yes. Okay, perfect. So let's go over to my guiding lens. I wanna make this. I wanna make sure about this. I just realized though, I never gave you a birthday gift, didn't I? Gotta check about that. Bro, neither did you give me one. I also didn't give you one. So we are good. No worries. Don't worry about that. Focus on yourself, Yono. Don't worry about that, bud. Depart. Wait, do I have fixed? I don't want to have fixed, no. Okay. I wanna try something out. I wanna try something out. But enough talk. Have at you. Dracula, Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Isn't that is that a game series that was turned into an anime series, or is it the other way around? By the way, Nizov, that is a game that you and I remember Fate also talking about. But I know it has like an anime, right? On events, yes or not? Not sure. No, on events, no. I just checked. You have the 3 elders mission though. Yes, but they are not tempered. Or are we talking about the? Pardon me. Are we talking about the 3 elders mission that are tempered on the arena? But that's an optional. That's not events. Yeah, messing with decals. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it and just wait it a little bit. Yeah, we 3 kings, huh? Which quest gave you 1.5? Oh, which quest gave you 1.5 levels in 20 minutes? It was the 3 kings, but it was with the group, right? That's also another thing we have to take into account, Nizov. That's my favorite gift. Peace of mind knowing there's no pressure to think of a gift. I agree with you. Game series, so good. It's a really old gaming series. Yes, game first. So it was turned into an anime. Okay. It's so fucking good. Is it? I was thinking on... I have it on like watch list. I used to have it. I don't have Netflix nowadays. I don't even have Netflix nowadays. So, but I never actually watched it. But it was something that I was thinking about it. The genre of games is called a Metroidvania, thanks to 2 games. Yup, it doesn't matter if they are tempered. What matters is how much MR XP you are awarded. But I noticed that if they are tempered, they give you more XP though, Nizov. Remember that monsters are scaled to multi. Yeah, you should be able to clear it in about the same time. Well, that's kind of true, because yesterday I did Devil Joe solo faster than they did as a trio. Which makes sense. because they were doing as a trio scaled for 4. Because the scaling is 1 person or 2 people or 4, right? That's the scaling of the monsters. Is your GL still locked? It's not. It's not. But it's in English. Don't get discouraged by that. Temper gives more XP in general, but if the quest awards more, then it awards more. I see what you're saying. Okay. By the way, I'm not only waiting for you, Teddy, I'm waiting for a monster to spawn. Oh wait, we have a monster spawning. This is way. Okay, wait, give me a second. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, and I'm gonna try to do what I am still thinking it's the best option. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. It took me a little longer, But I wanted to leave the dogs in the balcony if they wanted to, because they sometimes like to be there just barking at people that pass through. So I'm just gonna leave them to it. Okay, balcony. I think that's how you call it in English. Okay, so we have a tempered lavazioth. Okay, Teddy, do you know what are we gonna do? Can you go to the volcanic area? He who pees, I do. We did start late too, but still, those are weaker. That's what I'm talking about. So it does make sense for me to have done that. Wait. Wait, did you kill a monster already? No, okay. Let me try something out. Let me try something out. Let me try something out. Let's try it. Is that you, corn dog? Go to the volcanic area. Go to the volcanic area. There's also the waiting factor. You don't have to wait for a quest to spawn. However, why aren't you luring something out instead of waiting? That's the goal. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to check the map. So that's on me. I didn't check the map right away. But the goal is not to wait. Is not to wait. The goal is to have... Why am I going to Wildspire? I don't want to go to Wildspire. I'm confident this is going to work. Okay, there's Brachydios right there. Okay, so what I was afraid of happening just happened. What I was afraid just happened. I don't think this is gonna be... Because, like, for example... Yeah, see? This is what I mean. Now that we have Brachy here, we don't have the other two that were on the volcanic area. So what I'm going to do is... Teddy, can you handle the tempered Brachy's by yourself? Can you handle by yourself the Brachy? I'm sure he can handle Brachy. Sure? Okay. Then I'm gonna kill tempered Xenogre myself. He's above me? He's above me. So maybe this is it. But for this to be able and possible, we would have to have always at least 2 people. So you would always have to have a friend. Or another player. I don't think... Can Xenogre go to the volcanic area, guys? Do you know? Do tell. Doesn't look like me on the screen. Do tell. I don't think Xenogre can spawn in volcanic. Yeah, that's another issue we have with this attempt. I thought I dodged that. Apparently I didn't. Jesus. Didn't dodge that as well. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm quiet. I'm just trying to lock in and see how fast we can do this. Not only myself, but also Teddy. But I'm not worried about how fast Teddy can kill Braki. I'm more worried about how fast can I kill Tempered Zinogre. Okay, that's good. I do have to sharpen eventually. He's running? He's running? No. What is he doing? I don't know why I went for the potion. Shit. Oh, perfect. Okay, this is huge. Wow. Okay, nice. This is actually huge. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Teddy! 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 Help! Okay, it worked out well. Never mind. Oh no, he already ran away. They both did. Oh, that's not good. What the hell was that? What was that? What was that, that scarecrow thingy? That, what was that? No, no, Zinogre left. Zinogre left. Can you guys confirm me one thing? Does the health of the monster scale to multiplayer for 2 people? Or if we are 2, it scales to 4 people anyways. How does that work? I was scared for a second there. I thought I was gonna get stomped or something. Might even be forest only. You can find out in the lure menu. I think Zinogre is forest, Coral Highlands and there's another one. There's a third one. And Tundra. I think that's the Zinogre's options. It scales for 2 players. Okay, so it's 1 player, 2 players, or 4 players, right? I literally can't see where his exploding goo is. Well. Nice. Pro carving. Thank you, Teddy. Claw! Shit. You like that? Huh? Pro carving. Yep, I know the way fatty scales is 1, 2, and 4. If 3 or 4 are present, I can only assume all the monsters scale this way. Yeah, that's what exactly what I was thinking. That's why I asked, because I wanted to confirm that as well. Okay, nice. Nice. How did that exploding thing hit me? I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. I'm so locked in right now. Sorry, guys. god! Oh god! What the hell is this? What is this? Is this you, Daddy? Did you do this? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that. That has to be like a Palico gadget, right? It has to? Go to sleep, Bracky. Go to sleep. The Palico did it? Oh, so it is. I've never seen that gadget. Gonna bring out every cat tool one by one. That is so cool. Huh? How did that hit me? I'm going to explode. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Just in case. Holy. I need to go to the Steamworks thing. That's a big bracky. It is. How am I getting the explosion on me? What? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely confused. Of course, as soon as I put the trap, he starts limping away. I can't have better timing than that. Holy. That is some Tylo timing right there. Just gonna put a trap when he falls asleep. Bracky's little boops put slime on you. But he didn't hit me on that one though. I must have passed through one on the floor that I didn't see. Thank you, Daddy. I'm dead. Am I dead? GG's, Daddy. GG's. You know what? Let's just keep doing the normal grinding lands. Nothing major. Just you know, keep at it. There's an 18, Amiel. There's an 18, Amiel. Tyler, you don't use Palico tools? Yeah, I was just thinking that as soon as I saw that. Okay. Let's do 18 Amiel. Not AT, just T. Yeah, true. True. I don't know why I always say AT instead of just... I don't know. Wait, we got people joining the session? Hello, guys joining the session. How you doing? Whether it is through stream... We have been having a lot of... Oh, actually not today. Today we just had the normal, you know, the usual attendance to the stream. Hello! How you doing? Do I have mentals? I have temporal mental. Maybe I just, you know, just use it. Boink. I was about to say I'm getting robbed. What the hell was that? I want to test something out. It doesn't work. Okay. I thought it did work in a perspective of it actually traps them, but it doesn't capture them. I think it's something I've never tried since you guys told me it doesn't work. I just assumed it didn't work. Oh, we completely forgot to see if capturing gives more rewards, man. What am I doing? I completely lost track of the stream. Do you guys understand why I don't script like videos or stuff? I just roll with it. It's because I always do this to myself. I have something planned out and then I just go the other way around. It's like, what am I doing? See, this is why I don't usually do like scripting of this of videos in general and all of that. I just have an idea and I implement it on the way, like on like right there. What am I doing again? I'm going down. She's up. That's why I don't do that. Like why I don't usually do scripted like videos in general. That's so Tylo. I know, right? Exactly. Like, I completely lost track of what I was doing, which is, I mean, not the second part. The second part of the, like, trying to see what actually gives more experience. I'm, like, looking at the time that I currently have available to me. I'm not going to be able to do that today. So I'm just going to do, you know, normal guiding lands experience. But I at least wanted to fact check the traps, and I'm not even doing that. I'm not even doing that. Because now we are fighting a monster that doesn't even... The traps don't even work, so we can't even capture it. We just have to kill it. Get up. Someone's calling me. My mom's calling me. I can't, Mom. Shit. I'll call her back after this shit. Mama Tylo is calling me right now. Hello, Mama Tylo. I'll tell her you guys said hi. Do you know what I think it would be really, really funny? Is if I eventually can convince my Jesus Christ, I can't even speak. If I could convince Mama Tylo to try out Monster Hunter World and do a video on it. What do you guys think about that? I think that would be so funny. I think that would be genuinely really, really funny. She used to, like, when we were kids, me and my little brother, she used to play some video games with us, you know? Just for fun and also to help us out. You know when you're like a kid and you can't pass a certain level of the game? Did you ever had that happen to you? Me and my brother had that, you know, quite often. And she would like help us out past the level because we just couldn't. Either we didn't understood certain parts of the captions that were in English, because at the time not all of the games, the video games had Portuguese subtitles or you know, voice lines, and you know, even today there's a lot of games that only have like the national, let's call it, language for the country where the development team is from, and then they have the English language, right? So at the time, if we are like 6 years old or something, we knew some English, but we didn't precisely knew every single word in English. So sometimes we had trouble with that, and she would play some video games with us and help us out past the level. It was some good memories we had from back then. I didn't dodge that? Really? I would so be there. Never mind. Never. I'm an only child. Mom, I need help with Fatalis. Imagine, right? Imagine. I would so be there. I think that would be such a cool... Maybe not like, I don't know, like maybe not even like a video, like a live stream in general. Maybe that's like way too much, you know? But like doing a video of it, I think it would at least a video. Like I think it would be such a cool idea. Having Mama Tylo just play Monster Hunter World and see how well she does in like hunting a Jagras or something, you know? I think it would be so cool. Shit, that missed again? We gotta kill Namiel, Teddy. Either we kill her right now, or I think she's gonna run away. We gotta hunt Namiel real fast. Get up, get up! No. Why is she spamming this attack, bro? That timing, yo! What? Daddy trying to wallbang her to one side, and I was trying to move for the other side, bro. That was so good. What? What kind of timing was that? Please don't run away. Please don't run away. Please don't run away. Please don't run away. You are never too old for video games. I agree, Michelle. I agree. I think it would be so funny. I think it would be really funny to watch. Not only to watch, but to just do, you know, to just just imagine me trying to guide Mama Tylo through Monster Hunter World. It would be so funny. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, Namiel. God damn it, Tylo. You just walked into it? Really? That's how you're gonna play? Nice. Block. I'll take that. No, we gotta slay this monster. Or we screwed. She's gonna run away. What? That attack hit me in mid evasion. I've never had that happening. What? How does that work? Ooh, that was sick, Teddy. Heart's broken already again. Nah, there's no way this monster is still alive, right? There's just no way. No! Don't run! Don't! Shit. Oh my god! The classic clutch with the flash from Teddy! Yo! Get up! Shit. She still ran away. Yo, Alex, how you doing? Did you get the "will be leaving the area soon" message? I didn't. I didn't. Test came prepared. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's test anyway, said Nightbot. Teddy came prepared. Corrected by Miss. Okay, no need to trip then? Okay. So it's area, not locale. Then I'm chilling. We are chilling. Pro gathering. Wait, my volcanic region just went down. God damn it. Oh, that's the message. Yeah, time to trip out then. Huh? I'm lost and confused right now. What? Okay. Let's report back. Well, this should be like 1.5 at least. Tempered Brachy with a tempered Namiel. Yeah, that's literally 1.5. Oh, so it did say, right? It did say the message? Okay, so I was not tripping. Okay. Damn. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, guys. I do have to head out though. I do have to head out. I do have to head out in the meantime. But it was still a little nice 2 hours of stream. But I didn't fact check anything. I didn't fact check the traps that I wanted, and I didn't fact check the. I guess I did one thing, which is I already had a tempered monster on volcanic area, and I lured out another tempered monster to the volcanic area. But we had 2 different monsters on the volcanic area. So what I think we should have done is just fought those 2 monsters on the volcanic area together. We would probably have turf war, not only that, but it would be on the same area, so we could probably more easily done more damage in less time to those 2 monsters. But one thing I fact checked is as soon as I lured out a monster to the volcanic area, the other 2 went away. There was no message, there was no anything. And I wanted to fact check that. Because I realized that happened, but I wasn't sure if it was the case or not. But it is. So if there's already 1 or 2 monsters in the area, when you lure out another monster, specifically to a small area in the guiding lands like it is volcanic, it has the effect of making just literally make the other 2 monsters disappear. So that is one thing that I fact check. But I still need to fact check the trap and slaying the monster though. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. And thank you. Bye, Teddy. Thank you for playing. GG's to you too, Nizov. Thank you so much for the support, by the way, today. Thank you so much for the 50 super chat. That is huge. All right. I had a blast. I hope you have a great rest of the day as well, you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be like a short one like it was today. I'm going to try and make it happen at least a little, like a 1 hour earlier than it was today. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? And bye to you too, Teddy. Bye to you too. Have a blessed one. See you guys tomorrow. Peace!